this is a bit unprecedented. Wasn't
We tried.
actually planning on
Yeah.
doing this, but
I don't think we wanted to do this, but there's no way we couldn't.
as if you guys listen to us, you guys know me and Anthony
We
are pretty big Dragon Ball fans.
and I just want to say we are more of a comedy show. We try to keep things light, have some laughs, enjoy ourselves. We can be serious at times, I guess, when it comes to film, but this is a very serious and a very personal hitting home since the passing of Jason David Frank.
Yeah, so in the last few years, we've lost Stan Lee, we've lost Kevin Conroy, we've lost Jason David, and now we've lost the creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama. And this hit me really fucking hard.
This one hurt deeply.
I've been a fan of Dragon Ball since I was like 4.
We've been fans of Dragon Ball. I don't even remember. I can't even remember. It's kind of like Godzilla, or I don't remember a time when Dragon Ball was not a part of my life.
Yeah, it's kind of like me with like Beast Wars or Transformers in general. Dragon Ball, Transformers, stuff like that. That's just been around as long as even like Sonic and Mario. They've been around me as long as I can remember.
Yeah, we're of the age group where we witnessed the start of the anime boom, and honestly, anime and manga owes Akira Toriyama everything for how it's become so popular and over the years. Like it owes everything to this man.
But it's not just Dragon Ball. Like he's also like the head of Dragon Quest. He made Chrono Trigger. Dr. Slump.
Yeah, like if you're not a fan of Dragon Ball, you've seen Toriyama's work.
Like,
if you're into geek culture and gaming and stuff like that, you've seen his work.
But I'm pretty sure most people know him. Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And like his original manga, Dragon Ball through the end of Dragon Ball Z, or just Dragon Ball as it was. That whole narrative is cherished by so many people for a for good reason. It's a well-written story with really likable characters and high stakes. And
he just hit a zeitgeist. It was literal lightning in a bottle for him.
Like, he created one of the most likable protagonists that most anime fans love, Goku.
And even when fans are picking him apart, no one can outright say they despise Goku.
Well, because you think of the original Dragon Ball and the original. That's the Goku. You think of the original version of Goku from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. That's the Goku people get attached to.
Yeah.
And it's got, I would argue, the most iconic anime villain in Frieza.
I think you can make that argument.
And you've got just between Goku, Frieza, Vegeta, Gohan, Krillin, Piccolo, you've got all these characters that he created that just resonate with you on some level. Like you have the super powerful hero Goku, you have the son who doesn't want to be a fighter but has to be, you have the demon turned good guy in Piccolo, you have the best friend support Krillin, you got the kid from the future with the sword who's really badass. And it hits so many levels that people don't give it the credit it deserves. But I think now, because Toriyama's dead, they're going to start breaking it down.
The impact Dragon Ball Z had in America during that initial run.
I would say this and Pokemon were the big anime pushes in the US.
How many times did you see growing up? Did we see kids running outside trying to do Kamehamehas or turn Super Saiyan?
Oh, everybody did it.
We were all trying to do it.
Like
that's just the level of impact this show had.
Dragon Ball toys would sell out off the shelves.
Clothing,
the Budokai games, when those came out, those are hot.
The Burger King, the Happy Meals.
Oh my God, the VHS tape with the driving.
Oh God. We've been planning on doing a Dragon Ball retrospective for this show since Frankie's come back. It's probably gonna be December, folks. So be ready for that. But we wanted to get this because we owe so much to this man.
I remember when we were kids, our cousin had given us like the entire Namek saga on VHS.
Yeah, up to when Raccoon died, would always piss me off.
Yeah, because it went up to when they got to Namek to when Goku defeated Raccoon, and then it would just stop. And I'd be like, ugh. It was rough.
It was rough. It was rough to be a Dragon Ball fan as it was starting out.
Oh God! Like it took
in America.
It took so long to get through. I think it took 7 or 8 years to get through it here in America or something.
Something like that.
It was
the amount of times we saw fucking Raditz land on Earth.
It was insane. Luckily, we don't have that problem anymore.
Yeah, we don't have that. We'll get into that more so when we do the Dragon Ball retrospective.
But even if you're not into Dragon Ball, like you might be into Dragon Quest, which he was big in Dragon Quest.
Oh, I don't know how they're gonna do another Dragon Quest game.
Like I don't know how any of these series are. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I guess Taro is gonna take over the art.
Oh God. We'll talk about that when we do Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
But like even like other like Naruto owes a lot. Bleach owes a lot to Dragon Ball.
Honestly, any shonen anime now owes it Dragon Ball.
American cartoons reference Dragon Ball all the time.
I will say I am very proud of Cartoon Network and Adult Swim for respecting him, because without Dragon Ball, I don't think Cartoon Network would have succeeded as well as it has.
I think for a while, Dragon Ball was the highest rated show on Cartoon Network.
I believe it.
I know it was definitely the biggest show on Toonami block.
We never missed an episode.
I refused. Absolutely refused.
And we were fortunate enough to have parents let us sit in the living room and watch it, or we had a TV in our bedrooms.
Bro, I'll never forget when I first saw Goku turn to a Super Saiyan, my eyes went like bugged out of my head.
Here's the issue with that. I'll just say now, like the American opening ruined Super Saiyan.
It did,
because we're all just like, when does that happen? What is that?
Like there were times though where like a villain was finally defeated, you'd be like, yeah!
Oh, like it was always hype.
Like when Gohan defeated Cell, like the hype levels were just through the roof. When Goku finally destroyed
I lost my shit when Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2.
Like when Goku finally defeated Majin Buu, just was like, oh my god, thank God, it's finally over.
well, yeah, we were all saying that with the Buu side. It was like, oh my god, fucking end.
But the way they promoted it, it was just like, oh my god. When the moment in of itself when Goku defeats Buu is actually a pretty epic moment, but it just took so long to get there.
So much padding, but we'll cover that.
But like, if you take the moment just in a box, it's a pretty cool scene.
It is.
Or like when Goku defeats Frieza, or even going to the movies, like when they aired the Broly movie, or saw Gogeta in the Janemba movie. I know their actual names, but we'll talk about them later.
Yeah.
And then when they finally aired the original Dragon here in America, we could go back and see everything beforehand. It cleared a lot of questions Americans had.
Yeah, it was.
It's weird that they dubbed Dragon Ball Z before.
It is, but I think I understand why Dragon Ball Z was more action oriented. So it's like, and especially they made it more with the music.
And not all of Toriyama's works are perfect. There's GT after all.
Listen, he barely had anything to do with that, so I'm not even counting.
It's a follow up to his work, and it doesn't even come close. And I mean, I will say this. If it weren't for us screwing up his series so much, Dragon Ball would never have come back.
No, between GT and Evolution, yeah, we forced his hand.
That's what prompted him to do Battle of Gods, which I still say is one of the best Dragon Ball movies. Is Battle of Gods.
It is. Battle of Gods is one of the best.
And then when he rewrote his version of Broly, I thought that movie was fantastic.
That's still my favorite.
Yeah, it's Broly.
I love superhero. It's such a love letter to Dragon Ball.
I've only seen it once. I gotta watch it again.
I love it so much. But it's
Um,
just the world this man created has, and it's just amazing how much it impacts and continues. And
now I need to go play Dragon Quest now.
I want to play Dragon Quest now or Chrono Trigger.
I've played
Like
the original Dragon.
Square, hop on this Chrono Trigger remake. Now is the perfect time to strike.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that game that's coming out, Sandland. I don't know anything about it, but you know,
He did the art.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna get Sparking Zero. I was going to anyway.
Yeah.
Now I have to. I want to play Chrono Trigger. I may play Dragon
I'm
Quest.
shocked you still haven't played it. I have the Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6.
I have 1, 2, and 3 downloaded on my Switch. And
I have on my 3DS.
I have 8 on the PS2, and I have 11.
11 was great. I beat that.
I haven't played it yet, but I have it.
11's great. I loved it.
I know he did Dr. Slump, but I don't know much about Dr.
Me
Slump.
either. I want to read it.
I know about a Raleigh, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't know much about Dr. Slump. I want to read it. I'm currently collecting all of Dragon Ball, and I'm probably gonna just get Dragon Ball Super's manga also, because I know he started coming back to help with it, and it really just makes me more upset that he was just getting so enthused to create more Dragon Ball. He was getting that feeling back.
I don't like the most recent 2 arcs, but that's neither here nor there. Moro and Granola have a lot of problems.
They do. But I think once they started getting into Super, I think that's when he started coming more into the fold.
Yeah, but
I'm concerned of what the future for Dragon Ball is going to be. I don't want them to stop, but I will understand if they stop.
The problem is now, if they stop now, you have so many unanswered questions like Black Frieza.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think they're going to stop because Dragon Ball just makes too much money.
It's such a powerhouse.
Like, I think the announcement of his passing, I think it hit us, and I want to compare it maybe to how people in the '60s felt when Walt Disney died. Because I mean, people say Miyazaki is the Walt Disney of Japan and anime. I say it's Toriyama.
Well, I mean, there's a Goku Day in Japan. Like,
Goku has a float in the Thanksgiving Day parade. Like, Goku is kind of like Mickey Mouse. Like, everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, is he the only anime character in the Thanksgiving Day parade, or is Pikachu there too?
Pikachu, I think, was there.
I know Sonic's there, but he's a video game character.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a silhouette of Goku, you instantly know that's Goku.
Mm-hmm. He is by far the most recognizable character Toriyama ever made, without question.
I'd say he's one of the most recognizable characters, period.
Oh, especially in the anime community. Even outside of the anime, people are like, oh yeah, I know who Goku is.
Yeah, people who aren't in the anime, you know who Goku is.
My mom probably knows who Goku is.
I mean, she might not remember his name, but she's like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My uncle knows who Goku is because of me. But
yeah,
shout out to you, Petey. But this gave me the same type of feeling that I had when Stan Lee died. Like,
it honestly feels like a member of your family has passed.
It really does. I don't like it.
And I can't say it's not. It just shows the genius and just the level of his work.
Yeah,
that it's touched so many of us.
It has.
Like, I have made friends just solely based on like, oh, you like Dragon Ball? I like Dragon Ball.
Let's talk about Dragon Ball together, yeah.
Yeah, like my love of Dragon Ball. Literally, I wanted to do another podcast and just solely make it about Dragon Ball.
Gotta find that Dragon Ball. He was young too. He was like what, 68 or something?
Yeah, like the impact. Like, if Dragon Ball has. I mean, for God's sakes, Frankie, we took Digimon and Dragon Ball and put it together and made a fan show about pretty much about it.
Why would you put that on the podcast? Why would you say that?
Because it fueled our imagination.
Oh man. Whew. Yeah.
I don't know why you're embarrassed, but I think we should probably literally made a whole anime. So I'm not ashamed of that.
Oh boy. Oh, even other animes like all of them. Like, I think there's a Naruto game where Naruto's dressed up as Goku.
Oh yeah, there's DLC. There was a costume in those Ultimate Ninja Storm games where they had Goku costumes. I think they did a Vegeta one also for Sasuke.
I think there's another. Like, people need to stop trying to compare Goku to Naruto. Guys,
Listen, Goku is the Superman of anime. It's
Naruto's not going to beat him in a fight.
No one will beat him. It's different universes, different power scalings. Naruto maybe the strongest in the Naruto world, but it doesn't mean he matches up to Goku. And I'm a big Naruto fan. I think Naruto's a better written story than Dragon Ball. But I will say Dragon Ball is more. I finally have more memories with Dragon Ball.
It's just, and Goku's not even the most powerful character in his universe. So like,
no, that's Gohan.
Yeah, that's a debate for another. No, it's not. Yeah. It's Whis. It's Whis. Who are you kidding?
No, we all know it's Zenny.
It's actually Mr. Satan. Okay, get it together.
It's Mr. Popo.
Oh God.
What is he? He was literally deflecting Super Saiyan punches like nothing.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
But yeah, I mean, we can go on and on, but I think we should save Dragon Ball talk for when we actually do the retrospective. Yeah. But there was no way we could not give this man a proper tribute because we owe so much to him.
Yeah, we do.
Like, I say there's a couple things in my life that has shaped me to do this show, and that's growing up listening to the Bucktooth Gremlins with their conversations helped shape me to be the nerd I am. Godzilla and Toriyama.
What about Crab People?
And Crab People.
There's our South Park reference for the video.
So Toriyama Sensei, I just want to say thank you for Dragon Ball. Thank you for Dragon Ball.
Not just Dragon Ball. Thank you for all that you've done for the entertainment industry, all you've done for the anime industry, the manga industry. And it wouldn't be the same without you. So may you rest in peace. And it's not going to be. May you rest in peace. I hope your family will heal from this. And things aren't going to be the same without you, man.
Nope.
But next up will be Mortal Kombat Annihilation video, podcast, whatever they're called. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you're all doing okay.
Yes.
Take care.
Bye-bye.